first of all, thank you very much to people who were connected to this meet demonstration workshop. So we prepare some conclusion for this morning session. So first of all, I would like to make some I would say quick overview and key message I got from the different speech. So one thing people have to be aware that meet, we call it demonstration workshop because meet has a high TRL, meaning it's close to I would say industry. So it's the reason why you have seen this morning many I would say practical application on the field, on site, but also try to develop some tool available for most people. So we are quite proud to have developed in various fields this high level of TRL. So as you have seen also, we were able to develop and to achieve some technical and or technological and scientific challenge during the MID project. So it was we work on very various topics. And so first, as shown by Bernd on the analogs, we understood that the complexity of various geological conditions, especially in metamorphic rocks, but we work also in granitic rocks, in sedimentary rocks. And one basic idea where we did some progress is that we have to define some concept and to measure the right properties, the right structure, the right geology. Is the reason why it was not seen today, but we did lab work. We did also some physical experiments with also various kind of static and dynamics modelings. So meaning that we need to have this comprehensive overview and integrated overview to better understand reservoir and to better try to exploit those reservoir. Then from a technical point of view, MIT also dedicated to produce more energy and more electricity from existing site. And you have seen the talk from André Charles that we test ORC today in 5 sites, 2 in sediment, 2 in volcanics, 1 in granite, and 1 is now going to another granite or granitic rocks in Turkey. And one of the main results is we need to adapt those technology according to the, I would say, local condition. It could be geological conditions, the fluid, the temperature of the fluid, the temperature rejection, the salinity, but also the meteorology and also how people use the energy behind, because we work on we put, for instance, an ORC on our plant, which has already an ORC. So we did it during exploitation, so it works also during exploitation. We also put one on spa, and the people from the spa benefit from the electricity, and also on the oil well. Also, we were able to produce electricity on 2 different reservoirs. So we have demonstrated that it's feasible, and even there are some progress to do. It's feasible in various kind of geology, and we are quite proud to achieve this result. Also we did the same, not for electricity but for heat. And our colleagues Eric from Vermillon also show you very clearly that we did some. We were able to use a real oil field. It's not theory, it's not modeling, it's not calculation. It's real work. So it's demonstration that we are able to take the energy from which is co-produced by an oil field and to use it for heat application. And we are also quite proud that the work done by Vermillon conduct to in fact to feed high school Condorcet. So that means we were able to also we have a kind of social impact because we produce local heat for local people, and then we can say that we contribute to decarbonize the society. And then even from oil well, I think it's a great message that I would say oil industry and geothermal industry cooperate on a real demonstration site. So it was I think it's a nice achievement of our project, and thanks to the team of Vermillon for all the work done behind, because it's always challenging to make, I would say, field work. And then you have also the high level of expertise of our colleagues from IceTech in Iceland, and also on Sergi, that also they show you that we could have corrosion. And for instance, in the case of suits, it was quite limited, but also we have also worked a lot on scaling at low temperature, and it was mentioned that we face with some also complexity because our scaling or trapping also the natural radioactivity in the fluid, and then we have additional problem. But the main message is we have the same scaling that at higher temperature, maybe thicker, but we were able also to handle that, to demonstrate that at various scale, from first some testing, and then also during the work during the ORC implementation side. So thanks also to people who work and produce a nice result about corrosion and scaling. And after all those results collected at different sites and different scale, we have also to try to provide at European scale some results. And Bianca and her team also developed this concept of geothermal viewer, meaning that they are not, as she said, she's not creating a new database, but she has a tool which is unconnect several databases. And then Jean put in the chat the connection so you can test by yourself those results. But we have a tool also working at European, and you can have another dimension, not only the focus side dimension, but we are upscale also for European society and try to develop geothermal energy. And at the end, also our colleagues from Croatia, Ivan, with his team also develop very nice tools, Excel sheet. We test them, and it was a very nice tool for decision maker, people that can put some parameter. I agree we could have some uncertainty, but it's us geologists to give the uncertainty to the people, not to them to define. And the decision maker they can play with and to achieve either economic, either environmental, other technical challenges, and then to have an idea if they can go further or not. So it's a first step for people, and it's also a way to connect, I would say, geoscientists and also social and social economic actor, which is quite important. We need to connect people. So at the end of this key message, I would like to say that we have a multidisciplinary teams. So it was very nice, and for the future we need also to continue in that direction to have geothermal energy is really multidisciplinary, and we need to have this team which obviously respect gender equity, and we need to develop innovative method because we need such kind of I would say tools, data models to go further, and then to have a broader, I would say, usage of geothermal energy in Europe. So for us, it's very important that to combine various kind of studies from the field to the model, and also for the society in order to make progresses on that topics. But meet is, I mentioned in the introduction, meet is normally finishing next Monday, but we have a kind of extension for one part of the project because we try to make some I would say stimulation work or injection work in a field in Cornwall. So we already did some work, but we are now in cooperation with the Eden project, and I put the name of the website on the screen. So they drilled a well last autumn in a deep well in granite, fractured granite, and also with part of the MIT consortium will try to contribute with the Eden people to try to improve, to characterize and to improve the hydraulic performance of this well, in order to see if we're able to, in a new project, to bring some method for more, to inject more, to produce more, so to improve the injectivity or the productivity of the well. So we'll do this, we are working with them from some months, but we'll do probably a real operation with them in the coming months, and we are proud also to be part of this project and to try to help our colleagues from UK to improve and to develop geothermal energy in their country. And then for concluding, I would say we are close to the end of the project, but I will say that today more than 70 people were connected from various kind of people from industry. I saw some people from service company, various university, but also research institutes. So I would like to thank all the people who attend those meetings. It was, I think, for us, it give us a kind of visibility of what we have done. We would have preferred to do it directly, I would say, not remotely, but in a room, and to share, I would say, ideas directly, but it was the only way we find. I would like to thank also, obviously, all the speakers who prepare the slide. Thanks also to the audience, so who ask questions or to help us to work. And in general, I would like to thank more generally also all the people who contribute to that project, because it's one of the last opportunity to meet each other even remotely. So all the scientists, teacher, researcher, student, technician, also people working in administration, postdoc, who deeply contribute to the MIT project. So I'm very proud to work with all the team we have. And just I would like to remember you that this is the team and the logo of the various people we have in the project. So it's not only some people who spoke today, the work package leader mainly, but also behind there's a lot of organization, a lot of brain, and we are proud to achieve what we have done. So and then before maybe to say the last thank you and bye-bye, I think I have one question, Jean.
Yes.
Okay, so feel free to take the floor before the last word, I would say.
Yes, just to inform you that this session has been recorded, so I will share the contents onto the website, so you will obtain the information in the section dedicated to the results of the project. So, but of course, everything will be openly accessible, and you will obtain the support, the different support used during the coming days.
Okay, so this is my last slide. So to say again, thank you very much to all of you. Also special thanks to Jean Hérisson, who managed this workshop and many things in the project. So thank you to him, also to the good job he did. And you know us, and as it was mentioned, all the others will be available. Our email will be inside, and you will be free to contact us if you need more explanation. Also, so it's also a way to contact us directly if you need more in-depth information about the project.